All right, guys. Number one thing you can do to take back control of your life, it's gonna be working out. Right? Obviously, that's number one because your boy Trunks works out. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, guys, working out actually helps you out mentally and also physically. Obviously, a little bit more physically, but you have to have a strong mindset in order to work out. Because when you work out, you're pushing yourself. You know, you're trying to do more weight, you're trying to do more reps, more sets. And that's a good thing because life is like working out, man. Because sometimes you're gonna fail and sometimes you're gonna do good. You're gonna hit PRs, but you're not always gonna hit PRs, personal records, and that's totally fine, dude. Like that's what life is all about, dude. Life is just, it's havoc, right? It's a lot of chaos, but if you know how to control the chaos and you're in control of the chaos, it's pretty fun. Because just imagine lifting 300 pounds over your head. That's chaotic. But the beautiful thing is you are in control of that weight, right? Just in life, like life is chaotic, but you're in control of it. It's more funner. And just working out in general, guys, you feel more confident about yourself. Like you feel like, damn, if I'm able to do this, if I'm able to get a body like this, if I'm able to do 100 sit-ups, if I'm able to do 100 push-ups, 100 pull-ups like nothing, then what can't I do in life, right? I could do a lot in life. And that's pretty dope to me, you know? That's why I love working out, because working out has taught me a lot. It has taught me discipline, determination, persistence, and gave me a lot of confidence so I could be like talking to you guys on camera, making videos, making content, showing you guys how to work out, and etc. And I'm grateful that I work out and I have the limbs to work out, I have the legs to work out. Because some people, they don't got no limbs, they don't got no legs, so they can't hit certain body parts, you know what I'm saying? But I can. And it's just awesome overall, guys. Like working out, you gotta start working out. And especially if you're a man. Because you don't feel like a man if you're a 120-pound twig and you can't even carry a girl in your arms, just throw it on your bed and just, you know, just start going crazy. Like, that's just dope to me. Working out is a fundamental, guys. It's a have to. If you don't work out, you're already lost. And check out this view. I just want you guys to see this view. It's beautiful. Yeah. But you guys have to work out, man. That's the thing. Working out is not just weightlifting. It can literally be like walking, hiking, swimming, playing tennis, playing soccer, climbing rocks. Working out just basically get your body moving. Because once you work out, you don't want to stop. Because most people who don't work out, they're pretty lazy, right? They have no discipline. They have no, they have no, that oomph inside of them. So make sure you work out, guys. That's the number one on the list. Working out. Because if you got a Greek body, you look good, you know how to move your body, that gives you a lot of confidence in overall life. So do yourself a favor, guys, start working out. We got number 2 on the list, which is no fap. Alright, no fap is very important, guys. A lot of us, including me back then, I was addicted to watching porn, right? And as a man, you need to make sure you know how to control your sexual urges. Because if you don't, you're going to submit to pleasures like that. Alright? And think about it, guys. When you're watching porn, you're watching 2 people doing it. Like, that's just weird. Just imagine, guys, there's 2 people making love, right? And you're just in the corner just watching. Just like, beating your meat, man. That's weird. Like, why do you want to be that? That just talks a lot about you. That talks about how creepy you are. But you don't see it like that, right? Because you have it on your phone. It's been normalized. Just overall, like, it's just normal to you, right? But guys, I'm telling you right now, that corn stuff, it's literally messing up your brain, right? Too much dopamine too. Especially if you're a chronic, corn watcher. You just watch it every day and you're just getting rid of all your energy. Instead of, you know, putting that energy into something positive, you're putting it into something that's short term. And as a man, you can't be doing that, bro. Cause trust me, holding in your seed, holding in your energy, it's gonna help you a lot. It's gonna make you have more drive, more motivation, more. You're gonna be able to do more stuff, and you're gonna keep, you know, doing it, cause you have that drive. But let me tell you this, guys: if you watch porn all day, every day, that messes you up real bad, and you wonder why you're not successful. You wonder why you're not going to the gym. You wonder why you're not achieving your goals. Because that's in the way, bruh. You know? Don't get me wrong, guys. That's the thing. Watching it is bad, but doing it, like going out of your way to talk to girls, and then, you know, participating in the act, that's nothing bad, because that's human nature. But if you're watching it on the phone, bro, there's something wrong with you. And I'm telling you guys this because I used to be addicted to porn as well. Used to watch it every day, bro. Every day. Late at night. Twice a day, probably sometimes. And the reason why I did that was because I had nothing better else to do, you know? And if you do NoFap, you're gonna be able to control your life. You're gonna be able to control your life and do your own thing. But if you don't, then I don't know what else to tell you. But that's number 2 on the list, guys. Don't watch porn and do NoFap. No. Number 3 on the list, guys. It's gonna be self-improvement. Read more books, getting a mentor, listening to audiobooks, investing in courses, okay? And this is very important for all my young people out there. If you want to get from point A to point B, it's very, very smart if you hire somebody, a mentor, or listen to books that'll get you there faster, all right? You don't want to be making the same mistakes on your own if someone who's better than you already made those mistakes and can tell you about those mistakes and prevent you from making those mistakes, okay? And that's a very smart thing to do, all right? But a lot of people, they don't want to invest in themselves. They don't want to, you know, take the time out of their day to read a book for an hour. They don't want to, you know, go ahead and listen to somebody because of the ego. Like, what does this person know more about than I do, right? That's all ego, guys. You have to let your ego out the door. Kick it out of the door. Because let me tell you this. Me, myself, I have a mentor. I read a lot of books. I invest in myself. I invest in courses. The only reason why I'm in the position I am today is because of those reasons. You know, instead of spending my day beating my meat, not doing anything, watching YouTube, watching useless stuff, I use my brain and I invested in myself. You know, I listen to people who are doing more than me. I listened to a lot of audiobooks. I read a lot of books. Okay, and that's very important to do, guys, especially if you're young. Because if you want to get there faster, you gotta leave your ego out the door and use your brain a lot more. Okay? And the most important thing you can do as an individual is level up. Is to focus on what you really got to do as an individual. Because it's not easy, my man. I'm not going to lie. It's not easy listening to someone telling you what to do for hours. Even though it's good for you. But you got to make sure you do it. Because I'm telling you, if you want to get there faster, you got to leave your ego out the door. You got to listen to someone. You got to reach out for help. You got to ask people for help. You got to ask people, what do you think about this? Obviously, you're not going to listen to just anybody, but you got to listen to the right people and surround yourself with the right people and invest in the right courses and get a mentor who is in the position they are today that you want to be in. So make sure you invest in yourself. You do the self-improvements. You know, you read books. You drink a lot of water. You go work out. You invest in courses. You invest in your mindset. You invest in your body. All these things, guys, is self-improvement. So make sure you do them. Because, like I'm telling you, if you want to get there faster, you got to invest. All right? And that's with everybody. Even me, myself, I got to invest. Even though I'm Lord Trunks, bro, I still got to invest in myself because I know I can do better. And so can you guys. So invest in yourself. The last one on the list, guys, it's going to be a dopamine detox. okay? A dopamine detox could be not being on your phone all day. It can be not eating a lot of sugar in the day. Not even eating, like not eating at all. Being on your phone, watching entertainment. Like basically a dopamine detox, guys, is not being overstimulated. Especially with technology. Nowadays, guys, everything's overstimulating. If you go to a big city, there's a lot of lights. There's a lot of people talking. There's a lot of this and this and that. Just too much lights, too much people talking, just overall, just too much, right? But if you go out in nature and say we're not recording or I'm not with a person, I'm literally just, it's just nature, like nothing else. No artificial lights, no artificial intelligence, none of that, right? And it's very important to detox because you wonder why you're sometimes depressed, sometimes anxious, sometimes just like feel bad overall. Well, it's because you're on the phone too much. You're literally scrolling, watching people live their lives, and it's not even real most of the time. And then you're just pondering, thinking about, why am I not doing this? Why am I not living the life that I see people live in social media, right? But that's the thing. You guys realize that's not normal, right? Being on the phone and watching people live their life is not normal. Because 100 years back, you couldn't be on the phone just watching people. You have to literally be right here, physically, and enjoy the moment, enjoy being in the present. And a lot of you guys are not enjoying the present. A lot of you guys are thinking too much in the future or thinking too much in the past. And if you want to be in control of your life, you have to be living in the now, living right now. Because there is no such thing as the future or the past. There's only now, right? So if you want to take control of your life, you got to do something now. You can't do something in the past, and you can't do nothing for the future. You can only do things right now so you can have a better future. So if you do this dopamine detox, you stop eating so much sugar, stop scrolling on the phone too damn much, stop watching porn, you start, drinking water instead of drinking soda, and just all that, you're gonna feel a lot better about yourself. Because you're not overstimulating the F out of your brain. It's in the present. Because even I suffer from this. I noticed when I was a lot younger and I would just keep scrolling on the phone, I'll literally like hate myself and hate my life just because I see what's going on the phone. And like I said, that's not normal, guys. It's not normal to scroll on the phone and look at people's lives. That's like something new. So you take a dopamine detox, stop watching porn, start drinking a lot more water, stop eating just BS food, enjoy nature, stop scrolling on the phone. Even for one day, guys, it's gonna change your whole life. But you gotta make sure you do it. Because if you can't do the dopamine detox, I'm telling you right now, you're not gonna be able to be in control of your life. Because you are being controlled by stimulants. You're in control of people's lives. You're not in control of what you eat, what you see, what you hear. So do yourself a favor, guys. Take a dopamine detox. Enjoy nature. Get off your phone. Don't watch YouTube videos. Stop eating that BS sugar. Enjoy life, man. Because look, we live every day, but we die once, right? And sometimes you forget you're gonna die. We all do. But I'm here to remind you, bruh, that you're gonna die one day. So do all these 4 things. All of them. You gotta start working out. You gotta start doing NoFap. Stop watching porn. You gotta do self-improvements. And especially you gotta do dopamine detox, my man. You gotta take a dopamine detox. That's like the most important thing, man. Because it resets your brain. It just resets everything in your brain. Too much dopamine, too much endorphins. So you can enjoy life a lot more, right? But you gotta do it, man. Because if you don't, I can sit here all day talking to you guys about motivation and what I do in my life and how to become a better you. The birds. But if you don't do it, there's only so much I can say. Alright, so do yourself a favor, guys. Do those 4 things. Hopefully that helps. That's dope, bro. There's hella birds. And I hope you enjoyed the video, man. I'm out. Peace.